What can I get for you? Yeah, all good. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Alright, done.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back. It is Friday. I have had a bit of a not the best week. I feel like I'm usually pretty organized. I'm usually really good at trying to pick up my book throughout the week and do a little bit of reading. I have done zero, like nada. Like I haven't picked up a book at all this week, which is not good. I have been trying to sort out some uni stuff, and so mentally I just couldn't even think about like doing anything else. But today I was gonna do complete opposite, like a reset. I wanted to sit down and just read my book. But then other things kind of got in the way. I was like, I needed to go to the store, so I just quickly went to the shops, and then I needed to go get my matcha, obviously, because I was like, why not? It's on the way, I'll just go and get a matcha. And then I was like, I haven't been able to do my laundry for a week, so I'm gonna wash like multiple rounds of clothes. And anyway, the last book I finished was Damon Galgut's The Promise, and it was good. It was good. It was a little depressing though by the end, so I think I was like needing a bit of a break, but I kind of was reading that book for a video idea that I had, which I guess I can kind of tell you, like, no one cares. I was planning on reading the last 5 books that had won the Booker Prize. Let me start that again. I was planning on reading why is it so hard to word? I was planning on reading the books that had won the Booker Prize for the last 5 years. Got it. And I think I've read 3 now, so I have 2 left, and I started reading Shuggie Bain, which is 2020 Booker Prize, and I just started that, and I'm like 20 pages in, and I don't know why, but I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if it's that I've read too many like depressing books at this point right now and I need a break, but the story is just not grabbing me. I don't know, I'm not like really interested right now. So I'm like, I was just gonna start this because I need a book and I need something that I can just immerse myself in and not think too much and just like enjoy, you know, for fun. I'm gonna try and continue the series. It is heavy, like it's heavy, and even though like the font, it's small, so I feel like I've done what I needed to do for the day and I want to try and get into this. So yeah. Anyways, I've been reading for a little while and I kind of want to take a little bit of a break because I have been getting this kind of feeling that I really want to get back into painting and drawing. And I know it's such a, I don't know, like kind of silly little thing, but I used to paint and draw and be so creative when I was, it's not my password, I used to be so creative and like just I would have like an art book and I would just be so creative and draw, and I was really into art journaling, which is really random, but I was super into art journaling when I was 13, 14. It was like my favorite thing to do, and now I haven't picked up a pencil or drawn anything in like probably like a year or 2. I don't know. So it's kind of like a small thing I'm trying to reintroduce. It's really hard because I feel like when you're an adult and you just have so many things that you need to do, the last thing you feel like you have time is for like something like drawing. But I think it could be a really good thing for me to like reset. I have this art book. Don't ask me when I bought it because it's definitely multiple years at this point, multiple years ago. And I always mean to like pick it up and use it and fill it. The only thing I have in here is these like little sketches of like blueberries, and I don't know, this was 2023. I've dated it 2023, so I could like draw something in here and like fill this up, which would be really cool, which would be an idea. The other thing I thought I could do was, what else do I have in here? Oh, I think I bought some like watercolors, so I just have like some swatches of those. Oh, it's like the most satisfying thing when you buy new art supplies and you know the first thing you need to do is go home and swatch them. Anyways, so yeah, I was thinking that I have a weird thing where I like to draw fruit. I don't know why. I don't know if it's this residual thing from like, I used to go to art school, like not like an actual school, it was like a Saturday class thing, and they start you on fruit. Like that's how you learn, I guess, to draw still life. Put an apple first and then you have to draw that, and then they put like a bowl of fruit and you have to draw that. So maybe because of that I still am gravitated towards just simple fruit. I think apples are so random. This is not the kind of thing you thought this vlog was going to be about, but whatever. I think apples are like my favourite thing to draw. I know it sounds so basic, but because apples have so many different colours and tones and shadows, it's very satisfying to draw an apple. But I guess that's the point, is that you pick that that like skill to do that with something simple like an apple. You start with something simple and then you build towards something a lot more complicated. Honestly, I'm still at stage 1, so I'm thinking fruit. The other idea I did have was, I have this thing on my Instagram where if I upload like a bunch of photos, I like to throw in like a little doodle. But basically I draw like little characters, if you will, on my iPad, and usually to do with the theme of whatever photo dump I am uploading, and then I like throw it in there. So I could also do that. I came across a little frog. So each doodle is kind of like an animal. And what have I done so far? I think I've done a dog and a bear and a cat. And I think I came across a frog. So I've just been on Pinterest looking at different like frog doodles, and I don't know, maybe I might do like a little frog, so I have something ready to go if I want to do like a photo dump. I have a doodle. I don't do it all the time, but I just like to throw it in there if I have the time. Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh, these are jelly cats. I was like, I'll show you. Look at this, how cute is that? And then I also, yeah, that's the like frog doodles that I was talking about. I'm thinking something along the lines of this one, potentially. I usually find something that I like, and then I usually just change it and make it my own, because obviously don't want to copy someone else's work. But that's the other option, that I can do like a little animal doodle for Instagram. Okay. It's like, I don't even know what the time is, but I've been drawing away. I've been kind of playing around with some stuff, so I thought I would show you what I've got so far. So I decided to go with the little frog, as I said before, and that's just my dog. Anyways, I decided to go with the little frog, and for the theme I was just thinking, and I've recently kind of been obsessed with Lainey Wilson, and I just recently like found out about her, and I'm obsessed with her accent and her whole cowboy aesthetic. So I thought that'd be a fun like little theme. So here's my cowboy frog with his little cowboy hat and his belt. I did put some boots on him, but I just couldn't get them right. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll come back to this, but this is what we got so far. what's the time? It's like 4 p.m. I should probably have a shower and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. If there's anything else to update you on, I will. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have a shower right now, but I was just looking in the mirror and I feel like my makeup has turned out better than normal. So I thought I'd just show some of the things that I like used. I picked up this sunscreen. I don't know if you guys can see. It's the Banana Boat Mattifying Face Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50, and I'm always on the hunt for a matte sunscreen. They're kind of hard to come by. Either they're really expensive or the cheaper ones are not really matte. I wouldn't say this is completely matte. I'm so sorry about the lawnmower. Hopefully it's not too annoying. But this definitely controls the oils. Like, I feel like it's not as greasy by the end of the day. I've had problems where, like, at the end of the day, like, it will start leaking into my eyes and my eyes start stinging. It's like a whole thing, but this has been pretty good so far. I'll show you the stuff that I feel like has given me the best sort of like finish skin wise. Obviously my trusty NARS Complete Concealer in the shade Caramel. The stuff is ride or die, so I use that. And then I just also realized this is also NARS. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. Pretty sure, Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've used the shade Ginger, which is a little bit lighter, but I put this like in the center. This is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy, and I mean, just excuse the makeup on it, but it's the coral one. It's the orangey blush, and I haven't used it in so long. It's kind of all gone now, but I just loved the finish. Those are some of the things, and the standout thing. Have I talked about this? Probably not. I needed a new eyelash color. The other one I had was years old and it was ripping my eyelashes out, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. It was taking my eyelashes out, and I forced myself to throw it in the bin because I kept trying to use it again, and I don't know why I kept doing it to myself. But this is the Shiseido one, but it works amazing. Like, amazing. I used to think all eyelash colors were kind of the same. Like, I thought they were the same device kind of thing, but apparently not. Apparently not. They're all made differently, and that is, I'm not scared to put that near my eye. So we're winning in life. Probably do as much reading as I can for the rest of the day. I really just want to get as much into it. I just started it. Thoughts so far is we're starting on a high. We're starting real high because I'm like kind of remembering everything that happened in the last book towards the ending. So yeah, I'll update you probably a little bit later, but I've been doing some reading, and I need to find a bookmark because I've just been using my phone as my bookmark, which is not good. But I'm up to page 38, and oh my god, I don't have a lot of thoughts right now because obviously I'm not that far in. I guess all I can say is it's pretty dense. Like, the book is long, we've got a long way to go, but I'm kind of just happy to be in the world, and I don't even care how long the book is. I'm just happy to be on the journey. Pick up pretty much right from the end of the last book, so I like it. I like that we're starting from where we left and we're just continuing on. I would say the book does a pretty good job of like reminding everyone certain details so that I kind of still remember everything, but I think it'd be very easy to forget, so that's kind of good. They've sort of slipped it in where certain things were and who was what, and that's helped like refresh my memory. But yeah, don't have many other updates other than I'm just enjoying it. I'm happy to be back in this world. I've got a long way to go. But yeah, I'm very happy to be back in. So yeah, that's literally it.